So if there is an underlying threat due to old regimes, similar to a church state where they took children from unmarried mothers because they didn't have protection from a man who she might not have married him, or because of her family, maybe she didn't have anybody. So they take children under the premise of no support. They take children under a premise of they are not looked after properly by one single woman. So you will have to remember that woman is providing them that matriarchal energy, the utilitarianism. What if she's doing all those things? And then you come along in a deontological perspective and take and disregard the mitigating circumstances. What kind of state are you creating? You're not creating a nourished society. You're creating a degradation of a state. And for what? Your pleasure, your regime, or somebody else's tariff and target? Now, at the end of the day, the way I see this is I have 2 children. And I know I have 2 children. 1 boy, 1 girl. And their characteristics that you'd love to know, wouldn't you? Underpinned by a legal authority. My characteristics of my children is none of your business, is it, sir? Is it, ma'am? Unless you're following all regimes from a state, Christian, church, state, ruled to demoralise women who have no partner. Who cares? She can do it all by herself. And this is what makes her a queen. Take her children, and this is war. So you understand that they've done it in a deontological perspective. They can take those children, disregarding mitigating circumstances, under a rule of law. Let's forget, the fact that utilitarian exists because they don't care either. So now they're doing it under a rule of law. Acting as protective fathers, protective matriarchal energies under her majesty and his majesties. When really all they're doing is deconstructing a family. What's left of it. Because it was all ignored under deontological regimes. So what happens is that when that judge should be looking at the mitigating circumstances, utilitarianism and deontological, they should be making a judgment on that. Because it makes the diamond. A diamond. A diamond. It's not about this. It's about a diamond. Okay? Deontology, utilitarianism, mitigating circumstances, a judge. A diamond. You get it? A diamond. When it's ignored, largely, or dismantled on purpose, we understand that it's a systematic process designed to remove and to act punitively and to engage in this because it is a tariff. Or they want to help and engage and understand the situation beyond deontology, understand utilitarianism, understand the mitigating circumstances. This is how we can decide whether we are moving forward from a church-state ruled state, or if we want to go backwards into that church-ruled state where they steal children off mothers and tell them they're going to better homes, better families, when they're probably going to be decimated. Because that happened too. Look at articles. Bodies found in churches. Babies found in churches. Look it up if you don't believe me. Google it. Are we going back to that era where we hide that? Where we lie about these children? We hide them under arbitrary rule of law about where they are, about their education now, and then argue and claim it's severe when the children were fine in the first place. What are you doing? You are claiming arbitrary measures over the people who are innocent. I've never committed a crime. Never. And the crime that I'm supposed to have committed, it's not a crime. I was protecting my children. Case number, on purpose. There is one. It's on purpose. Stop me. So we know, me and my predecessors, they know. And it'll only be a matter of time before everybody else does. Unless I stop you in your tracks. And understand, arresting children, making them feel unsafe, putting them in the hands of strangers, all go against the utilitarian perspective. All go against this. You are denoting arbitrary means just to fulfill an agenda of deontology, ignoring mitigating circumstances, and pushing a rule of law against families who just wanted the best for the children. When state intervene in 2024, be careful. It's not what you think. Public discrimination might be abound. Let's hope it doesn't get bigger than this. Hopefully nobody else suffers. Will I change Gabriella? Gemma Haley, BA Honours in Criminology. Criminologist. Peace. Change policies before it's too late.